Welcome to Strangest Strangers, a D&D actual play podcast. I am your DM, Carson Big C Berger. Now please, sit back, get comfortable, and prepare for the latest chapter of a grand and epic tale. When last we convened, you had all borne witness to the harsh justice of Last Bastion carried out by its uncaring lord and his dour right-hand woman Dayu, which was demonstrated by the brutal executions of several purported rebels and the literal disarming of several teenagers who were also purported to be rebels. So, being the kindly souls that they were, Selena stepped in to intervene the best she could, while James and Dom, utilizing their knowledge of healing spells, managed to, for the most part, reattach the hands of the disarmed teenagers, although one of the hands was unfortunately eaten by one of the Lord of Last Bastion's draconic hound creatures. After this, you then met the priestess Magdalena, who worships the gods of death and undeath. A sad and weary figure, you make friends with her after meeting her in the tavern Saint Spit. And after finding out that she has dreamed of your coming, you follow her back to the Temple of Death and Undeath, which you had seen had been brutally and horrifically ransacked and defaced several times over. With her and the acolytes who were all slaughtered by angry townsfolk once they started becoming blamed for the ghoul plague that's ravaging Last Bastion at night, Magdalena is the only one still alive, although not without her own scars, both physical and mental. And so she has entrusted you to help her in some way find the source of the ghouls, the source of the rumors, and just hopefully help her and her deities amend their reputations. And that is where we are now, especially after she gave you use of her armor, her weapons, her shield, and the magic scrolls. And now we begin. And so, where we start, you are all still in the temple while Magdalena has dozed off for a while.
I think we need to first go get Simbus. He's still sleeping at the inn.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yes.
I need to get more alcohol. It's not watered down.
I forgot.
I think you had enough. You've been sleeping for 3.
No.
That's funny. I totally forgot.
He's only been sleeping for like a month.
Okay.
For a month, he's been a non-functioning alcoholic. Now he's back
Are you
to
sure
being
he
a
hasn't
functional
been
one.
sleeping the whole time? Like, even when he interacts with us, he's just sleepwalking.
All right. Yeah, I think getting Sinbus and then figuring out plan of attack. I mean, we got to figure out where. I don't even know.
We could try to find out where those two ghosts are, or we can try to figure out like the source of the goals.
We know when the ghosts come out. Maybe one will lead us to the other. Start with what we know. I mean, where we know we can find it.
Yeah, we'll have to at least wait until the night to find the ghosts.
We can try to see, like, do we know anything about how to fight ghosts? Because there seems to be some pretty bad screams coming from where they are, so they obviously attack people.
I don't know. Let's go get Sinbus, and then we'll figure it out. Maybe.
Yeah, he might know something. He's a smart artificer.
You're damn right he's smart. When he's not sober.
Never said the other one wasn't.
As you all stand around talking, Magdalena shuffles out of her room, so sort of stretching her wings, because I've not slept so well in a good while. Perhaps your coming is an omen. Although I do have one quick request. One of you is an artificer, yes?
Yes.
could you perhaps take a look at my arms? I feel they feel a bit odd. And she unveils her robe. She's wearing, normal clothes and breeches, and then you see a sort of a weird, odd little leather harness all around her chest, attached to arms. You take note that while her arms are shiny and fresh looking, the rest of her is sort of wrinkled and old and dilapidated. And you take note that the harness are connected to her arms, sort of at the elbow.
Where's me when you need it? I specialize in artificial limbs.
Do you specialize in artificial limbs? She asks. Mine have been a little off.
You snooze, you lose.
I'll get out my smith's tools and see if I can't figure out what's going wrong.
Thank you. It's very kind.
I'm guessing I got to roll for that.
Yes.
Roll low,
Magdalena's a bat.
roll low.
Am I doing intelligence or?
Let's see.
Would this be a medicine? Or just like investigation, seeing what's wrong?
Well, since you're an artificer and intelligence is your main thing, just roll straight intelligence.
That'd be 13.
You can discern that for the most part the limbs, which are surprisingly well made, seem to be fine. Just like some of the gears and seem to be just a little bit just need a bit of oil for the most part.
Okay. Can I just sort of like cast mending to help clear away the rust and get the gears turning a little better?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully that will
We want him to help
at
her
least
keep
get
her
you a
arm.
little bit longer with these.
She flexes her hands, that her porcelain and wood and gear-like hands, which are covered with more of the same symbols that sort of dot around her face and strange tattoos. And she goes, "Thank you. Those were being irritating for a while, and there aren't any other artificers in town. The last ones were slaughtered."
Do I recognize any of the symbols on there?
You'd have to roll a religion check.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh shit.
You recognize them as symbols, as holy symbols and writings from the clan, from the clan of Anastasia. One who claimed to be one of the holy clans of Walpurgis.
Okay.
And also, they're also symbols relegated to death and undeath, and also a few to a few artificer gods as well.
It's just covering all her bases, huh?
Much cooler than tattoos.
Hey. I'll take offense to that. Both in
No,
person
I
and
mean, you have
character-wise.
functional metal arms that have symbols on them. Like, that's awesome.
I wasn't saying the arms weren't cooler, but
I was including the fact that they're functional arms.
fair enough.
Tattoos
Alright.
are still badass, though.
Yes. So now that
Oh no, I was just gonna say to the group, where the hell did Morgwin go?
Bellies pops up on Nyx's shoulder, just sort of leans against her head and goes, "Honestly, I have no idea." He comes and goes, but he's a drunk, so what do you expect?
Corporealness. I mean, he was here. There was a hound, there was a hellhound, and then they weren't. I'm very confused. I'm
Is
just
the puppy still here?
What?
The giant hound is currently just sort of slumbering on the floor, and doesn't seem to be much able to do anything.
Okay. Then I'm gonna ask Magdalena, Okay. Should we bring the dog with us, or should he stay here, or?
She looks at the giant hound, and goes, "It seems to be a bit of an unholy beast, but do what you will. Doesn't make much of a difference these days."
I
Who
don't know
wants
how
to
to
be
say.
responsible for a hound?
I will.
Two of us already have cats.
I will. I mean, my dragon can be a cat, but I can have a hellhound too.
Alright, get the dog, let's go.
He's a puppy. He's not a hellhound.
All right. Well, guess let's go. Get our drunk. Well, one of the drunks.
Let the paladin have the hellhound.
The hellhound hates the paladin.
Maybe we
Not
go
when I
find
give it
Sleep Bulldog.
bones.
I have more bones than you, remember?
I have a giant gnoll skull on my back.
I have like 7 skulls.
I have a regular amount of bones, I'm happy to say.
I've got finger bones and a half jaw and half of a jaw.
I have my body, I can just feed it.
Wait, didn't I make Selena something out of
And
teeth?
cleanse it of its sins.
Oh no, that was in the Scooby-Doo thing that Velma made a bunch of tooth
Yeah.
nuggets for Stephanie.
Right. So
Thank you.
Magdalena watches as you all bicker over this bizarre measuring contest of who gets to feed the hound what.
Well, the hound already likes me, so too bad.
We'll get out of your way, Magdalena. And I'm just gonna walk outside and
I guess the puppy can stay here.
As we're leaving, I'm gonna say to Magdalena, I promise we are way more competent than we seem.
Some of us.
I'm sure the gods wouldn't have sent you my way if it had been otherwise. But thank you.
Okay.
So as you leave, the hound wakes up anyway, just sort of scratches itself behind the ear and just sort of follows after you.
I'm gonna put my hand down and kind of like, do the come here boy thing. And get it.
It
wanna pet the
lolls
dog.
out a giant sort of black and red tongue, and just sort of starts following you.
Can I
Okay.
scratch behind its ears?
Yes.
20 minutes later, we've all petted the doggy.
The hound feels very, very, very warm to touch.
Does
And
he like
as
being pet behind the ears?
well, he starts thumping his leg, and the ground starts shaking a bit. But yes.
Good, I know how to start an earthquake if I need one.
Alright, so you all exit the temple, head back into the main town, where the sun, for lack of a better definition, is still shining overhead. The few residents of the town are just sort of going about their days, not happily. There's no children laughing in the street. There's no any sounds of merriment or vigorous trading on the market stalls. The town is. It's like someone who is dying, but still is stubborn enough to keep living, if that makes any sense.
okay.
All right.
But
Mostly dead all day.
you get the sense that at this point it would kind of be a mercy if the town died.
Mm.
Let's kill it.
I remember there's some
Its
weird
ears.
time stuff happened too. All that missing time. It was like what, like 1500 or some ridiculous amount of number of years.
For this cycle.
That's reassuring. Thanks, God. Okay. Then yeah, I guess we just head off to the inn to get Sinbus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
So you head off.
You mean I'm not walking the streets? You mean I'm not walking the streets drunk as can be, being all merry in the depressed town?
Do you want to be?
Kind of.
So as you head back to the Saint Spit, you see the bartender Alexander, the one with the polychromatic eyes, just
It
sort
was
of
just the asshole.
Hmm?
Was this the asshole?
Which
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Yes,
The asshole bartender.
Not dead
Okay,
yet.
all right. I
We're
just
We're
needed.
almost dead.
as you see him walking
knew
out,
you
and you
meant.
see him holding irritably up Sinbis, who is quite drunk, throws him. Sinbis lands on his face, and the bartender Alexander goes, "This thing is your problem now." Just sort of irritably walks back into his bar.
Oh
Nice
man,
seeing
I
you
thought
too.
the person is our problem.
I told you to put me down, but I didn't mean throw me. Can I have some more to drink?
Sinbis
No,
is
your
gone.
tab is already too large as it is. You haven't paid me yet, so no drink. And if you try to come back in here, I will personally see you damned to the fourth hell.
I
What about the
mean,
fifth?
I probably already am, but I just don't know yet.
Have the Hellhound burn everything on the road.
Well,
As I scramble atop my steel defender and almost fall back off it.
It'd be
Uh,
funny
Hello
if
there,
you thought-
everybody.
It'd be funny if you thought the Hellhound was Elena.
hey, Sinbis, we were just coming to get you. I guess we don't. Guess we don't have to go looking for you.
Yes.
What did you do to the poor man? You know what? I don't like him anyway. So please tell me what you did to him.
If you say it in front of his face.
I think he
have-
went back inside.
I have quite the tab right now, so I'll have to pay that off a little later.
Mm. Maybe we'll see. Yeah. So you missed quite a bit. Maybe we shouldn't speak about this in the middle of the town, though.
Did I really miss much?
As I whip out a little flask.
Yes.
Well, yes.
Are you sure it wasn't you who missed stuff?
No, I probably did, but you know. But you specifically were not there, and now we're missing another person. I don't know. I'm very confused.
I had to fix someone's arms because you were gone.
Oh.
Listen here, I'm the one who specializes in prosthetics.
Whipping out the
You
rapier
don't
out of
specialize in
out of
being
my
here.
prosthetic.
I specialize in drinking, thank you very much. It makes me a little slow at some things occasionally.
You get arms or you get drinking. You don't get both.
Again, as I shoot out the rapier from my arm, going,
Listen here, you little shit.
I'm listening.
I specialize in getting angry.
I specialize in making people angry.
Oh man.
All right, Simbas, let's go.
From inside the Saint Spit, you then hear Alexander's voice saying, "If that gnome is still here by the time I'm back out, I will personally see to it that he spends the rest of his eternal damnation going slowly through the justice track of a pit fiend."
I'd like to see you try.
Simbis, maybe we shouldn't. I'm just saying, he did save our asses, and he's very angry.
Can I just flip a
He also
coin over
owes
to
me over
Alexander?
1,000 gold.
1,000? Jesus Christ! How much did you fucking drink, Simbis?
Not enough.
How are you still standing? I think at that point you drank more in alcohol than you weigh.
Gnomes are remarkable at holding our liquor, especially vast, vast amounts.
Okay. Okay.
as I'm trying to hold myself up on my steel defender without falling.
As you all stand there, you then hear a sort of a mousy kind of voice going, "You have gold?"
Nope.
Nope. Just
Nope.
a tab.
I think the problem is that he didn't have the gold. That's why he has the tab.
Bartender doesn't know how much gold I have. Don't tell him.
You should have given him the endless flask.
No, that's mine.
I know, but
Ain't
then he wouldn't
nobody
have a
touching that.
You all
Oh,
turn.
And
you
just
mean
what?
Sinbis. I thought you were talking about giving it to the bartender.
No.
I was like, no, he
Fuck the
was
bartender.
mean. He definitely doesn't get my flask.
Yeah, I mean he's already taking advantage of people even without that.
Yeah.
Like imagine how many scams you could get away with if you had your flask.
Overhead for alcohol just went
Imagine
down
how
to zero.
happy I'd
Wait a
be.
second, that gives me an idea.
I mean, technically, I could replicate it. Give me enough time.
We'll do that next long rest. How about that?
Yeah, that
Deal.
Sinmus would waste the whole time getting drunk. I don't know.
I don't think we can make that yet.
Sin is an impressive drunk. Let's face it.
I mean, I
So-
wonder why he has a prosthetic arm.
You all turn towards the source of the
That's
mousy
not
voice,
alcohol.
who asked you had gold, and you see sort of a thin-looking girl with a broken nose. You do take note of the fact that she has scales dotting all around her face, sort of talons, and what appear to be what seems to be a sort of a tail sticking out, sort of a draconic-like thing. She looks at you, goes, "You actually have gold. Any of you?"
No.
Oh, so
Nope, none here.
well, are you at least looking for a place to stay?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh well, come with me. The Ravens Respite, my father owns it. It's just up the hill. It's a good place to stay. I can assure you, it's a good place to stay.
Can't be any.
Okay. I mean, we
Is
may
it-
be able to scrounge up a few gold pieces.
Yep.
Is there better booze?
Well,
I think you mean is there cheaper booze?
No, better. I'm
I'm just
tired of this watered down bullshit.
I'm just gonna slowly put my hand in front of Sinbis's mouth and be like, "Yes, we would like a place to stay. Please don't just ignore him for the moment, please."
Right her.
the girl's tail, starts. I wouldn't say wagging, but sort of moves a little animately, as if this is good news to her, and goes, "Oh, that's good. That's good. Come with me. My father wants to meet you. He can answer all your questions about food and drink."
Okay.
Wonderful.
As I say with a muffled voice.
I like hand still in front of your mouth. I say, just chill for like 10 minutes, okay?
Oh, I'm very chill right now.
Just visually, how tall is Elena? And then he's like 2 feet, so like.
I think Elena is Dom's. Who's is
Elena's done.
Oh yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it like Cax or something?
No, I'm only a foot and a half.
No, what's
I know,
your
but
steel defender's name?
What's your steel
Oh,
defender's name?
Cax.
Cax. Okay.
C-A-X.
Yeah, so I
Ca-
just
Cax-
imagine
Cax is
Selena
about
just
3.5,
like
4 feet
leaning
tall.
down, like, shut up, Sinbis, let me talk.
Yeah.
Yes. So the girl starts leading you, and you start following her. As you do, she introduces herself as Amaya.
That's a pretty. I like that.
I agree.
Say, I'm Selena, and these are my companions. And then loudly, like stage whisper, gonna say, "Introduce yourselves. We're trying to pretend we have manners."
We have manners?
Sinbis Bone Diggles, the best artificer around.
You seem dizzy. Are you okay?
I've
Hello.
just had a little bit to drink.
Kelly
Don't worry
TV.
about it.
Nice to
I'm
meet
your
you,
Lord
Callie.
and Savior.
You don't look like Saint Salmanar.
The name's Jesus. Get used to it.
Well, someone's cocky.
I'm Dom. I'm the professional artificer.
You do look
The
less
one that
dizzy.
you actually want to talk to.
Well, you do look less dizzy, so I'll take your word for it.
Does he have one of these? As I fling the rapier from my arm again.
You
It's only
almost
about-
hit. You almost
only
hit
about-
Amaya in the eye, and she flinches back as if you're about to start attacking her.
Can I pick Simbus
Well,
up and put him behind
I
the group?
stop his sword from hitting her, and I'm just like, I'm Nyx. I apologize for his behavior.
I really wish I
He'll
had
be
sleep.
fine.
I mean, it's not exactly a long sword, so I had to be very close.
So you follow little Amaya up to a sort of a worn-down looking building, and a dilapidated sign hangs from it that seems to show a picture of a raven feasting on what seems to be an eyeball out of a skull, and the sign, when you can tell, reads "Raven's Respite."
Cool.
She opens the door and goes, "Father, we have customers." And you hear from inside. He goes, "Customers, actual paying customers." And you see Sora coming out, a very draconic-looking figure with wide wings, a tail, scales, claws, the whole thing. The one of his eyes seems to be kind of dead and scarred over. And he seems a bit more portly than you would expect a draconic-looking figure to be. Goes, yes, good guess, yes, welcome to Raven's Respite. Welcome to Raven's Respite. I am Radu Salmanar. Radu Salmanar, yes, I am your host. Yes, you are paying customers, yes?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Sure.
Yes. It
Good.
depends on the price.
Good. Saint Salmanar's wings cover you and keep you safe from harm. Yes. Yes. Amaya, come. Your sister's brought us customers. From downstairs comes a girl who looks identical to Amaya. The only difference seems to be that her nose is not broken, but otherwise she looks identical. Tail, scales, hair, all the things.
All the things.
Yes, all the things.
Are they twins?
So their names are Amaya and Amaya.
Yes. A and E.
Which one's the A and which is the E?
They were too
E-
poor to afford fancier names.
I think it's pretty. I like their names.
I'm joking. They're great names.
So greetings. Would you like a room? Yes, we have many rooms. And as he says that, he gestures around, and you do take note of the fact that the Raven's Respite is. It looks like the kind of place that should have been full of customers and carousing, and feasting on fresh bacon and lamb and all things. But now there's no customers, there's no bacon, there's no carousing. It's just empty, quiet, and for lack of a better term, dead.
There's no pocket bacon?
There is no pocket bacon.
Bacon?
Callie, there's
No
no
bacon of
Any
any
bacon
kind?
can be pocket bacon if you have a pocket to put it in.
As you say bacon, you notice that I slightly snap
Exactly.
out of my drunkenness, going, "Good food, bacon."
At
Callie,
the
there's no
mention
bacon.
At the mention of the word "good food," Radu starts
I'll fight
sort of wringing his hands a bit nervously. Well, I cannot promise good food. Supplies are a bit tight these days, but I can promise you nourishing food. Yes.
Bacon?
Yes.
That seems like an interesting distinction.
I'm sorry, Candace, there's no bacon.
Oh.
What's the difference between nourishing food and good food? I need to
But good
know.
food has
Good food.
flavor and spices and whatnot. And nourishing food, it will fill your stomach.
Okay.
Yes,
Alright.
but just so you know, I do have one rule. Well, actually, a few rules. One, don't make too big of mess in rooms, else you will have to pay extra for that. And 2, whatever you do, please do not go exploring. Do not go exploring near that door. I keep it locked for a reason. He points over towards a door on the far side of the inn. Please do not go near that door. I keep it locked for a reason. Do not ask why.
Why?
Yeah, why? Just
You can't lie to me.
why?
I'm very
Come on, you
interested.
gotta tell me why.
I do not have to. You are guests only can be afforded so much comfort.
I can
No,
pay you to
charisma's
tell
pretty
me.
high. I
Wait,
can convince you.
We all have our secrets. He can have his secret.
For now.
Okay. How much for the room? And then okay, yeah. How much for the room?
For okay room about 4 copper. For good room about 3 silver.
This
Okay.
one's much cheaper. I like this person already.
Yeah, sure. I mean, they're cheap enough. We can each get our individual room, but do y'all just want to pile in, or?
Well, it's pretty obvious I don't need a whole room to myself.
Nor I.
No.
More like a box.
So as he takes note that you actually want to stay in the Raven's Spite, Radu's draconic eye, the one that's still functioning, lights up. Goes, oh yes, good. I shall get ledger, and you shall write down your names and pay. You can pay in actual coin. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. You are most kind.
Yeah, we're mostly kind.
He then
But-
sort of.
We're most.
I was just gonna say, let me know when he goes out of the room.
He sort of fumbles away, his wings and tail sort of flapping and sort of not wagging, but sort of wiggling excitedly because he has paying customers for the first time in a very, 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 very long time.
All right, so when
Oh.
he's out of earshot, I'm gonna turn to Selena and whisper and just be like, "So, do you want me to sneak into that room?"
We're definitely finding out what is in this room. That's
I
exactly
was
what I was
gonna
gonna
ask you
say to
too.
you next.
I will certainly follow you.
We're definitely
Not
finding out what's
right
in
now,
this room.
Sinbis. I can do this on my own for now. We'll let you know.
I don't know. I don't know if you should go alone. I don't really trust anyone in this town.
Well, I'll just lock the door and take a peek, and then
I mean, I know invisibility.
How about this? I will
I don't.
post myself up near the door. That way you can call if you need. But yes, we're figuring out what is in this room.
so
Let's go.
where's the
This is
door?
how you don't get
Guards or
hired for
something?
things, and I'm gonna go sit at a table.
Maybe we should wait till they're all asleep, though.
Oh, that's a great one. I like that idea.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
It does
We have
lack a
things to do tonight. We gotta go fight some ghosts.
Felly's
But there's a door.
Felly's apparates sitting cross-legged on top of Nix's head. He goes, "Oh, by all means, break the laws. Assert your dominance. Assert your dominance over lawfulness. Go for it.
Wait,
Yes.
who's saying that?
Give in to your baser impulses."
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just blinked. It was Feely saying that.
Yes. He's currently sitting on your head.
Yes, I like this one's ideas.
Rael then appears on Selena's right shoulder. Goes, "Please, in all the heavens, do not do that.
I don't like that one's.
Rael,
That is very hurtful."
Rael, you are
Wonderful.
the voice of reason, but
Thank you.
I'm going to have to ignore you because I want to know what's in that room. Maybe
Rael-
Whoever's
something to
Rael is,
help
I'm
us.
guessing they're saying things that I agree with.
Yes. Rael's wings sort of wilt, and he goes, "I'd be lying if I said I wasn't expecting that, but lying is a sin, so I won't."
Aw. And I try to pat him on the head.
Your hand goes through his incorporeal form, but he appreciates the gesture nonetheless.
Lying is a wonderful tool to have.
Maybe next time I'll listen to you, but maybe what's behind this door is gonna help us with these ghouls. I mean,
Man, I'm the one going behind the door, so you don't have to feel bad.
you can stay out here with me. Fellas can go with Nyx, and then you'll be absolved of any sin.
That makes sense.
Did I break you, Carson? I think I broke him.
All right. So, are you going to attempt to lock pick the door?
Not right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait until like the bartender comes back and like talks to people.
I could kick it down.
I could fireball it
Where's the
down.
stealth in that? Then he's gonna know we're there.
Okay. Maybe
Listen,
one of
I'm
us
used to
should,
breaking into stuff, so if we need to do this, I got it.
maybe one of us
Callie,
should
do you want to
get
go get some food with me?
Also, the
Wait,
whole time I'm
I'm
whispering, even though
small
I'm
enough. I
shouting
don't
into
really
the mic.
need to break into stuff.
Sorry, what'd you say? I was talking. I'm sorry.
Let's face it, I'm small enough. I usually don't even need to break into stuff.
All right. So you're all going to wait until it's nighttime, or you're going to wait until, or are you just going to bull rush it now?
Yeah, so Selena, are you gonna distract him or do you want to wait?
I'd wait until nighttime.
I mean, I think we should wait until they are a little bit more distracted. But if you want to do this now, I'm very ride or die. I will fully support you in this. I will go distract him.
I mean, I can pick it with nobody seeing.
So can I.
But she's literally a rogue.
Okay, I'm an artificer and I have invisibility and levitate, so I can actually reach the lock.
I
But
can
she
reach the
won't
lock
have to
without that.
waste. She won't have to waste any energy to do that. She just does it.
Well, special you for being tall.
Stop trying to seem useful.
Why? Because you're so useless?
Yeah, I am.
Well, Sinvis, your specialty is prosthetic arms. My specialty is breaking through doors quietly.
And mine is
I mean,
being loud. So I'm gonna
I
Honestly,
mean, that's
same.
breaking them and then repairing them, so you know they never
My
even
other
knew.
specialty is also sarcasm, but that's free of charge.
Don't you know, sarcasm is my third language. Fourth, actually.
So do we want to wait or should we? I think we should wait until we at least have a room.
Yeah, because he's
So you
supposed
want to pay
to
for a room and then
by,
subsequently
so
get
I'm
kicked
gonna,
out
wait.
of said room?
Well,
Yes.
okay, when you put it like that, it's very logical, and I don't appreciate that, Dom.
Well, clearly we just, don't do it.
No, that's definitely not an option.
Ryle pops up on your shoulder again. I was afraid.
Logic is not welcome right now.
It's not.
Curiosity is.
Mm-hmm. And I'm
right.
fully on board that maybe whatever's behind this will help us in our search. So
Yeah, but since we're not doing it now, we should figure out what to do about the ghost or the goals. One of those two.
So as you as you are quietly deliberating how to break all the inn's rules, the innkeeper Radu comes back down with a huge ledger. He goes, yes, I have the ledger. Now, will you be staying as group or individuals?
Group for me.
How much for a
Individuals.
room?
Decent room, about 5 copper. Good room, about 5 silver.
That's a lot better than the other guy,
Alexander is price gouger.
for sure.
yeah.
It
I'm
has
gonna wait
shitty
until it
drink.
gets closer to the night before I buy a room.
Yeah, what time
See,
is it?
see where this day takes us.
It's like late afternoon.
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna pay for a room.
I'll get
say
the
yeah,
5 silver.
sure. We can go individual, because maybe we just hold up. I'm having issues.
Can I offer you any food, any drink? Supplies a bit tight, and I would warn you, food is a bit expensive because Gregor the Butcher charges very steeply for his sausages.
How about some food and some information? This is the second time this butcher has been brought up. I would like to know more about him.
Okay. Do you want food first or information?
How about food, then information while we're eating?
Okay,
Yes.
I will check stores, and if I don't have much, then I shall go to Gregor, where he will charge me a great deal. Unfortunately, the
Yes.
wicked man, wicked, horrible man.
This is out of character, but for some reason the Monty Python cheese shop just popped into my head. When you said, let me go check what I have. All right, I'm sorry. I just wanted to share that.
So he goes to check on his stores, and once again leaves you alone in the in the main area of the dining room. So Radu comes back out, and he goes, "Good news! I do have some sausages left. Food shall be right out. I promise. This I promise." And he goes back, and you hear lighting a match from inside the kitchen.
There's 2 booster seats, one for Callie, one for Sig.
soon enough you start hearing the sizzling sound of sausages being being cooked on a stove.
We have booster chairs.
I asked the group. We
Sounds
don't
good.
we don't think this is people, right?
I'm going to inspect the sausage once it comes in.
Please do. And
Me
please
too.
There's a kid.
I mean, as long as it's not gnome, there's no issue here.
So you all, I suppose you all just sort of take a seat around at one of the many empty tables.
Yeah.
It's a miniature table?
Many empty
Is
tables.
it like, oh, okay, I was going to ask, like, is it Simbus size?
Does Simba sit on the table?
Yes. No, I'm
Just digging
standing
in.
on the table. I'm too fucking short for one of the chairs.
So as you all take your seats, Amaya
I just
comes out
imagined it.
holding
Sorry.
a large platter full of freshly cooked sausages, and just sort of puts them on a table, hands you each a relatively clean-looking knife, and she goes, "Dig in," and then she skips away.
I look at the knife.
Sorry,
I'm like,
I'm still
yeah.
laughing about the image of like a buff girl hobbit just in a like child seat.
I'm just going to inspect the sausage.
Okay, you'll have to roll. You'll have to roll nature.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll do that too.
We
All right,
just
I'd
get
like
Dom
12.
and Sinbis to make the booster seat.
I
And we
don't
just
notice
bring
a
it every
thing.
Okay, so Jesus rolled a 12, and Simbus, what did you roll?
I didn't roll a 12.
12.
I said I don't notice a thing.
Oh.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 12.
what do we have to roll for again? I'm sorry, I was laughing from
To
Nature.
know what
Nature.
sausages.
Fuck it, I'll do it too.
No, I mean like what stat are we rolling for?
Nature.
Nature.
Oh, nature? Okay.
It's a 6 for me.
I look
I
at
got
it
a
as like hot
21.
dogs. You
You
split
got
her up
20.
if you
Wait,
don't know.
everyone, calm down a minute. Who rolled 21?
I did. Nix.
Okay. On first glance, the sausages smell like pork.
It's
Pork!
the human,
But
isn't it?
as you take a closer look, you can tell that it doesn't seem to actually be pork.
Long pig?
Who already been to one?
Not me.
Wait, who
Yeah, I
had what?
didn't.
Someone said they.
Oh.
Yep.
What was the question?
Who already bit into one of the sausages?
Dom.
Done did.
Okay. Roll a
And
constitution.
Callie.
Okay. Whoever bit into one, roll a constitution check.
You know what? Fuck
So, if
it.
it's
I
not
rolled a
pork,
4,
what is
so
it?
I definitely would have.
Is this a saving throw?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
If it's
I'm
not
proficient in
pork,
this.
is it human?
Well, hold on.
It seems to have at least been at one point set humanoid.
9.
Okay, what did everyone else roll?
12.
I didn't take a bite.
I haven't taken a bite yet.
I'm just looking
cutting
at
it
it.
right now with my prosthetic arm.
19.
Sorry, Bill, what did you roll?
Hold on. What'd you say?
Okay.
19 total for Callie.
Okay.
19 total.
Everyone who rolled below a 10, you puke and you take at least 3 internal acid damage from the puking.
Oh my god. Glad I rolled a
Damn.
12.
Okay.
Right. So that happens.
What the fuck?
What's up with the food lately? Like in the one shot, the Scooby Doo thing, like the food's.
No,
as I
in
see-
character, Selena is saying, "What the fuck?"
Radu comes rushing out. I hear distress. What is wrong? What is happening?
My friend just puked.
Do you know what was in this?
What's the sausage made out of?
What do you mean? What it's made out of? Sausage is made out of pork and meat intestine. What are you talking about?
What kind?
Tell me the truth now.
I don't think it is.
Can I roll for insight to see whether he's how persuasive he's being?
Sure.
Maybe he doesn't know.
It is possible that. But I
I'm gonna do the same thing.
think
Never
that-
mind. I don't roll for an insight. I don't notice
Yeah, me
anything.
either.
Didn't you say the other bartender also bought the same kind? The apple guy?
No.
No, I thought it was Magdalena mentioned the butcher.
Yeah, Magdalena mentioned the butcher too.
Right. Yeah, it's Magdalena.
He was part of the mob that originally attacked the temple the first few times.
I don't. I think we need to investigate this butcher.
Did you get the sausage from the butcher?
Radu looks confused at why you're interrogating about sausages, and he goes, "Well, yes. Who else am I supposed to get sausages from? Gregor. He charges through the nose for these things."
I might stop buying from him.
Where else am I supposed to get food? What is wrong? What has happened?
It's
I'm
not
just
good
gonna
meat.
straight out say it. I think this is human.
Sausage is no good.
His good eye goes wide with fright and horror, and goes,
Why?
"Wait, no. We are good people. We are not cannibals. No. Oh no.
I'm not saying it's your fault. Calm down.
No, not again. No.
Excuse me, not again?
What?
Again?
Well, the butcher might be selling it to you. We're not blaming you. It's just the
Saint Salmanar protect me.
that might be why it's
I
so
am a good.
expensive.
No, they're not blaming you.
Saint Salmanar protect my soul. What have I done? No.
Can you just can you point us to where the butcher is?
He is on 3rd level of Last Bastion. Oh, Saint Salmanar, forgive me. I've committed. No.
I mean, if you let us look through that door, I'll gladly forgive you.
His eyes grow wide. Goes, no, cannot let you through the door. No, absolutely not. No.
I just start chuckling.
I'll let you deal with the little one. I'm gonna be back, and I'm
Do you
gonna
not want us to,
start
do you
walking
not,
out, like going towards the butcher.
do you not want us to go through the door because that's where you make the sausages?
Do not make sausages. I am innkeeper, not butcher. What are you talking about? Oh, Saint Salmanar, forget. Oh.
Tom left.
Yeah, Dom left. But again, you said again. This can't happen again? We'll catch up to Dom in a minute. Y'all can go after him. I'm very again.
I did not say again. I said not. I said nothing. I just don't think it's happening. No. Oh. I need the red. I need the red.
What?
I said nothing at this sort. It was slip of tongue. Nothing more.
I don't believe you.
His eyes keep darting back and forth to the door.
You're making this door awfully suspicious.
Um,
Maybe we should go get Mom.
He starts getting more and more flustered. His wings start sort of flapping back and forth a bit, and he also looks like he's crying because of the revelation that he had just accidentally made some of you cannibals. And
All right.
I mean, technically, you're
I'm
not a
gonna change
cannibal
tack.
unless you eat your species.
I was just about to say that like, yeah.
I'm gonna change tactic here, and I'm going to go up to him and put my arm around him, and like just kind of like try to soothe him and say, "It's okay. I can tell you didn't know, but if there is something that we can help you with, you know, we're adventurers. We can help you. I don't know what's beyond this door. I don't know what's going on, but you seem very stressed right now. We can help you." And just like rubbing like soothing circles into his back.
you'll have to roll persuasion to get him to talk. He's very distressed right now.
Okay. All right. It's a 15.
Can't you cast like calm emotions or some
I
shit?
can, but
Sorry, can I roll to help her? Like, I don't know what you rolled though.
She already passed the
Okay.
check, so he just sort of wilts and just starts crying. And goes, "She's behind there. I used to be married, still am in a way. We met on a hill full of blood daisies. It was beautiful. We were married, had two beautiful daughters, but she died after the supplies in town started going out. But she didn't stay dead for long. She came back, but she wasn't her. She wasn't her. You understand that she wasn't her. She attacked from. I had to chain her up in the basement. Oh, Saint Solomon, forgive me. And any guests I've had in the past, they get nosy. They hear noise at night, and I keep trying to tell them not to go down, but they go down, and she eats them. Oh, Saint Solomon, she eats them.
We specialize in killing monsters.
She is not. I don't know what happened to Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not human. Or
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say to him, all right, we will take care of this. We will make sure that she is laid to rest. But you know, you seem like a good person. You know she can't continue like this. This, whatever happened to her, this isn't any kind of life anybody wants.
Can I go over and start opening the door?
He just starts crying, shaking his head. I am not a strong Walpurgi, and and my clan is from the storm dragon himself. Oh, how ashamed I am of this. I'll say, Solomon, forgive me.
Why don't you go rest, and we'll take care of this. Maybe one of us should go get Dom, because he left towards the butcher.
Can I go and open the door?
The innkeeper, Radu, the innkeeper, just reaches into his jerkin, pulls out an iron key, goes, "Here, just do what you will. Do what you will."
Okay, I take it from him and I excitedly go towards the door because I just curiosity.
I follow right behind you.
Okay,
I'm gonna walk back into the inn and just go. There's people being killed and they're feeding them to us. Is no one else coming?
Something cooler.
We got to go behind the door with permission.
Yeah.
It's a fucking door. There's people.
There's a person.
There's a person behind this door too.
Who is apparently being fed nosy and
his wife is undead in the basement.
Whatever. I open the door.
I don't feed anyone. I keep telling them not to disturb, but they hear the noise and she eats them. I couldn't put her down. She was my wife. Do you not understand this?
I do understand that.
No idea.
Look what you've done.
do. He'll get Radu and say, you go to your room, we're gonna take care of this, and then we gotta fucking go.
Dom has been thoroughly traumatized.
I can help traumatize him more.
Felly pops up on Nix's show and goes, back home, one of the torches they have is feeding representation to your family bit by bit. So much fun.
Oh, that sounds entertaining.
It actually kind of is.
Yeah, some people might not even like their family, so that doesn't sound like much of a punishment.
Well, it's either families or screaming infants or their sins run screaming infants. It's kind of a toss-up.
What does that have to do with this door?
Honestly, nothing at all. I just felt like I chiming into the conversation. I have needs.
Get out of here.
Thank you for your contribution, Feelies, but I want to open this door.
Go ahead. Make the innkeeper watch.
No, innkeeper, go to sleep. Go
Yeah, I left
upstairs.
the room already.
I'm done with this conversation. Can I just go kick down the door?
I'm opening the door. I wanted to
Okay,
open the door.
both of you roll a straight d6 to see who gets there first.
Okay. A D6?
Yes.
Can I join in on this?
Sure.
Where is my D6? What the heck?
4.
Okay.
That's a 2.
Okay.
I got a 5.
Okay. Nyx gets there first, followed by Sinbis, and then followed by Jesus, who is, I'm assuming, unsheathing his blade.
Yeah.
All right.
You see my natural hand is kind of on fire, ready to throw a firebolt.
I am currently pushing the innkeeper towards wherever, upstairs or the back of the room.
His eye is now very wide, and it looks like you're about to demolish his inn.
I promise we'll pay for whatever damages, and I just
Don't
shove
make
him.
that promise.
I personally
You will.
will, and I shove him behind whatever door I can, and try to prop it closed. Basically locking him in.
Yes, and you do know that the daughters have been watching this entire thing very silently, right?
No, we do.
I slowly turn to them. Maybe you want to get in here with your father?
They look at you, just mutely nod, and all but rush in there.
Okay, I'll
I'm just sitting next to the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. This is gonna be fun.
You're all the literal worst.
I'm chaotic neutral. I do what I want.
I'm chaotic neutral too.
Okay, so I'm guessing that lockpicking. I think lockpicking is sleight of hand. So Nyx, roll for that.
She got the key from him.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Yeah, so that's why I don't know why I had to roll first, because I need to open the door.
Just you can open the door if you want.
Oh, okay.
Well, Jesus was going to try to knock the door down.
Too late for that.
Yeah, we were too busy laughing and having fun.
All right, so the key fits into the padlock with a click. Whirring of gears. The padlock falls away. The door is now able to be opened.
All right. I guess. I'm gonna sneak downstairs quietly to see what's going on. So I guess
I'm gonna run down.
I'm still going to sneak downstairs because I'm a sneaky bastard.
And Jesus is just full
I'm gonna
stop
my
running.
way down.
Wait, as Jesus runs past, can I grab onto his leg to see if it can just pull me along?
Okay, roll an athletics check for that.
Damn, that's a -2. Hey, 16.
Is that after the -2?
Yeah.
Okay, somehow you manage to snag on to Jesus' armored leg, and you manage to hang on for dear life as he heroically charges down into the basement.
I rolled a 21 for stealth.
You are invisible to most things. Although once you all start entering, clamoring, or hoarding down the basement, you hear the sound of nostrils flaring. Fresh meat. Oh, darling, you have given me meal that is good.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Hey, guys, the other ones didn't talk, right?
No.
Well, we never tried to talk to them.
We don't even
wait,
know what this is.
They kept saying meat.
Yeah, they kept saying meat over and over again.
Yeah, but all they were saying was meat.
Right.
Yeah, but they were hungry.
But she just formed a full sentence. I assume she's hungry too.
So what do I see as I trudge down the stairs?
Well,
Maybe they
the
were
stairs
both
lead
hungry?
into what may have once been the cellar of the inn. Where they would store wine and maybe a few other wares and whatnot. And there are still some large wine and ale barrels, but they seem to be mostly empty and dilapidated, as this place had not been used for that for a long time. You also take note of the bones and the sort of half gnawed on, half eaten corpses lying around.
Are
Can
there
I
any
do
skulls?
investigation checks of that area to see if there's anything lying around the corpses?
Or
Yeah, is there any skulls? Should I roll for that too?
there are
18.
skull. Okay. You do know that there are items lying about. Whoever ate these bites didn't really seem interested in what they were carrying, and as you can probably tell, Radu is too terrified to ever actually come down here.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Do I notice any sort of money or anything like that?
You do take note of a few coin pouches, some weapons, some other odd items lying about.
I snatched the coin pouches.
I'm gonna grab him off my leg and hold him in there. And
Can I take a few?
I'm not on your leg anymore.
you never said you got off.
I got off his leg.
Too late.
Yep,
So
too late.
I got the spray bottle and
I have this spray bottle.
that's
Right,
So as you're all defiling corpses, you hear a rattle of chains from the far side of the cellar and goes, "Fresh meat. I have been so hungry. Fresh meat. Oh, thank you, Radu, darling."
Not now. There's loot.
Is the wine only in barrels? Are there any bottles anywhere?
The barrels have all been long empty.
Can I try
So
to talk
there's
to
no
her?
glass bottles of it anywhere?
First, there are a few glass bottles, but they're also empty, dusty, and or smashed.
Oh. Can I pick up one of the smashed ones just because?
Sure. Okay, and as for Selena, you can try to talk to her if you wish.
Okay. Is she chained up?
Yes.
Okay, I would like to stand just outside of reach for her.
Okay, you hear a scampering through the darkness and a slothering figure who is chained by the hands and by the ankles just sort of lunges at you, but you're just out of reach, and she looks a bit like she was once alive, but her skin's gray, her hair is all falling down in clumps, and she has a long sighing tongue, just large sharp teeth, and she's slobbering. Fresh meat. Oh, so hungry, fresh meat.
For some reason, I imagine. For some reason, I imagine Peeves just standing next to Selena and just like dancing and making fun of her because she can't go past there.
I have a fun cue. Peeves pops up and goes, chains on the wrists, chains on the feet, chains. How very neat.
I just look at Peeves. It's very helpful. Thank you. Now, I turn to her and I'm just gonna ignore the whole fresh meat thing and and say, ma'am, what happened to you? How did you get the way you are?
The meat has manners. How very kind. You shall be good feasting. You shall be good feasting. Oh, by the red one, this is good.
Okay. I'm sure I will be very, very tasty. Please answer my question.
She looks at you, laughs, and then just says no.
Cool. All right.
By the
and then
grace
I
of
firebolt
the
them.
Red Prince, you shall all be good meeting.
Wait, I have an idea. I'm gonna go back upstairs and I'm gonna grab our food and bring it down.
Ew, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, should I just immediately do that and come back, or do you want me to leave and then, like, come back in a minute or
You
something?
can do that and come back, yes.
Alright, so I say, like, if you answer our questions, we'll give you some of the food.
She perks up and goes, "You have fresh meat?"
Yes,
Not
normally
exactly
Yes,
fresh,
fresh meat.
but
We have meat.
It's something you'll enjoy.
Fresh meat, fresh blood, going down throat. Fresh crunch of bones. By the Red Prince, this is good, yes.
I hold it closer so she can smell it. Like, just a little bit.
Plump human.
Throw it like past her.
She didn't answer a question yet. Selena, ask away.
Okay. What happened?
Once we were all so hungry. Then mother and father came, offered meat, said it was pork, but it was so much more delicious than pork. Offered thanks to the Red Prince. Oh, but then, yes. Then I grew hungrier and hungrier. Ungrateful husband, afraid of me, lock me away down here. But ever so often, food comes down. I eat, I get good, but then I get hungry again. Oh, by the Red Prince.
Okay, so I give her some.
She kind of catches it in the air like a dog does a stick.
Do another trick.
Okay. Who is
roll
mother
over?
and father?
Do not know real names, never need to know. They gave food, so hungry, just had to eat, was starving, had to eat, and now what they give meat, make many of us.
What are their fake names?
They are mother and father, priest of the Red Prince, as do not understand stupid meat.
Give her another one, because I assume since we all got it, like there's a lot of them.
I'm not sure if
Okay.
you realize this, but you're meat too.
Give her some more.
You could just eat yourself.
Why would I eat self? Stupid meat.
Because food.
I give her another piece.
Where did this take place?
So good was the meat they gave us. So good. Middle of Last Bastion, we met underneath building. They gave us food. Altar to Red Prince.
Yeah, whenever she answers a question, I'll give her another piece. How many pieces would you say we had?
You were served about 6 sausage links.
All right, so I cut them into fourths, I guess. So let me do the math just to get as many questions as possible.
24.
Yeah, so 24, and we gave her 3.
It's so nice to have someone that can do math among us.
She eats the bit of sausage and goes, halfway. We met by we met by other inn. Mother and father, they gave us much to eat. They are blessed by Red Prince.
Would we know who the Red Prince is? Is this someone we?
You can roll a religion check if you wish.
Okay, why not? Let's see.
I should probably do that too.
I have a question for you too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anything about the two ghosts?
Also, I got a nat 20 on my religion check, but yes.
I got a 1.
You do have some vague recollections of the demon, of the archdemon undeath Orcus, who's often called the Prince of Undeath and is depicted as a giant red rotting ramhead demon, but you've never heard him referred to as the Red Prince before.
Okay.
And this would seem like that's who she's referring to, but you're not really sure. And as for Nick's question to Radu's, I guess, former wife, it goes, no, nothing about ghosts. They kill, but they come, they kill. They don't have a meat screams. I can hear it even from down here. Very entertaining.
Yeah, once again, I give her more, but like I said, each question she asks, she answers. I give her something.
Never had meat feed me meat on purpose. Very good.
She's like a little murderous dog right now.
We have another puppy.
Is it possible to fix you?
Are we
I'm
done?
trying- Yeah, I don't know. Do any? I can't think of anything else that she might know.
Is it possible
anybody
to
else-
reverse what happened to you? Make you normal again?
Blessings of Red Prince. Irreversible. Stupid husband does not have balls or brains to kill.
So 2 questions. Do you know anything about the butcher?
Ooh, good question.
No, nothing about butcher. Have not been let out of cellar ever since husband found out about meat. Stupid husband.
Okay, second question. Do you enjoy living like this?
Meat is meat.
All right.
That was a yes.
I'm just gonna end your life now.
Does anybody have any other questions?
So I'm just gonna end your life.
One question: firebolt or rapier?
While they're discussing this, I give her the rest of the meat.
The undead figure
hold on
laughs
to,
and
like,
goes,
5 pieces just in
They
case.
think gods of death and undeath responsible for ghouls. Mother and father make ghouls. Much blessings of the Red Prince. Soon blessings spread through all. Soon all shall know loving embrace of Red Prince. Then all shall be meat, and all shall be eaten, and all shall be the eaters.
Well, thank you. Enjoy your last meal, and then yeah.
Firebolt.
No.
Too late.
No.
I didn't ask questions. I
How
said
was
I
your
cast
behavior?
fireball.
Okay, roll for
Dirty 20.
roll for damage.
Also, I said I kept 5 pieces. I'm gonna give them to the Hellhound if he's still with us.
The Hellhound has been patiently waiting outside the inn this entire time, just sort of like.
I realize he's not there, and I go let him in.
12.
So she's nearly burnt to a crisp, but still somehow moving. And there's enough left for Jesus to attack as you would.
Honestly, the most quickest way is cutting off the head.
Okay.
But fire is fun.
Yeah,
So
I'm
I
sorry
guess I'll
for
roll for that.
interrupting.
Just roll a flat d6.
I'm sorry for interrupting, but I'm going to wait to get the dog until we're done because I want to watch
4.
what happens.
Okay. With a swing of your mighty blade, you decapitate the wretched creature's head from its shoulders with one fell swoop.
We did it!
As the smell of disgusting barbecue fills the cellar, the body collapses to the ground.
This mean we can go?
Luke.
I grabbed those coin pouches that I saw earlier.
No, you don't.
Good luck
I don't
stopping
want
me.
to burn the whole inn down and have to pay him, so I'm gonna wait until the fire's over.
All right. So the loot inside is as follows. There is a All right. Let's see. There is a set of finely made leather armor that seems mostly untouched, even with some of the claw marks from the undead woman. Several coin pouches. One of the bodies has a holy symbol around their neck, and along with a neck with both a necklace and a little wristlet of red beads.
What was the silver? Because
What's the
I
holy symbol
accidentally
for?
left.
Holy symbol.
What does it
Oh.
mean?
The holy symbol.
Yes.
Okay,
I
just
mean,
give me a second.
I'll take the leather armor because that's what armor class I am.
Give me a second, please.
That's fine.
Cool. The symbol is of a upturned sword clasped in a gauntlet.
Would I be able to use it at all?
It's just a holy symbol. You can roll religion to see if you can recognize the deity that it represents.
Okay, I'll do that. You know, it's weird as a paladin, I don't have any bonus in religion.
Okay, so it's
That's
just the
an 11.
armor, a talisman, and then like that bracelet and a necklace. Because I left and came
Well,
back.
so far, there's also several coin pouches.
I grabbed
Okay,
the
it's
coin
just
pouch.
that my computer made me leave, so I just didn't catch all that.
I rolled an 11.
You can tell that this is the symbol of Saint Candeon, the Walpurgian saint of war.
I guess I'll take it. Might as well.
Can I make the corpse of the wife look just a little bit more presentable?
Well, it's currently burnt to a crisp, but you
Oh.
can.
How about we
Okay.
just let the dog eat it?
Can I use
the owner
fireball?
doesn't have to deal with it.
I either want to I don't want to leave like a half burnt corpse. So can I use firebolt to just really cremate it and
Sure.
Oh,
It's
so you want to
either-
make ashes for him?
yeah.
That's a good idea.
If you
Okay.
wish.
Okay. Yeah. Then I go for it. I say yeah, don't judge me for what I'm about to do. And then I just let loose with firebolt.
Much judging.
You hear the roaring laughter of Fellies as you defile this corpse over and over again.
Shut up, fellas. I'm trying to do something good. It just looks bad.
I will not stop. You are too entertaining. And such hypocrites.
You know what? I don't appreciate. We're not hypocrites. We're doing. God damn it, Cap.
He asked us to kill his wife. That's what we're doing.
Yeah,
Doesn't
and
mean we're not.
I'm just trying to make it, presentable so he doesn't have to see his lovely wife as a half-burnt corpse. That's all. There's no hypocrisy in this.
Can I take the beads?
Sure. The
Okay.
necklace or the wristlet?
Unless somebody else wants one of them, I'll take both. But I don't know.
What does the necklace do?
Are they the same thing?
Yes, they're the necklace and the wristlet are both seem to be comprised of these very bright these red beads that are strung through just like twine or something.
I'll take the necklace.
No.
Okay.
I
That's
take
so
all the coin pouches.
I just let them just do
Got a
that.
tab to
I
pay.
have enough money. I'm too lazy to fight over something with Simba, so I just let him do it.
Okay.
They already know I'll put in too much effort.
How many pouches of gold are there?
Only me and Sinbas can see them, so too bad.
What?
There are five pouches.
Because we checked as soon as we came in.
Yeah, like I went to grab them more or less after I unhooked from your leg.
I went to grab you. Give me one of those pouches, or I'm punting you like a football.
Doesn't mean you saw me
Punt
grab
the
them.
gnome.
Do it, do.
Punt the gnome. Punt the gnome.
You're gonna punt me, and your foot's gonna go into a rapier.
I'll hold that. I'll
Kick
take
the
his rapier.
baby. No, kick the baby. Kick the
So-
baby.
Well, we're debating this. I guess I'll take the leather armor because unless someone else wants it, because that's my class. Armor class.
MBU armor.
Yeah,
It seems like a rogue thing.
I can't. Technically I can, but my aberrant mind sorcerer gives me more armor. It gives me more AC than leather armor would.
Wearing chainmail. Well, for me, it's more like an old chain glove from a Goliath, but
All right, is it just plain leather armor? Is it like
Well,
special or
you
something?
can you can cast identify on it if you wish.
I don't have that spell. Hey,
yeah,
Dom or Sinbas, can you identify this?
but
I
maybe
want nothing to do with this.
maybe we should do this after we.
Identify it.
Well, while we're waiting for her to burn, might as well do something.
True.
Fine.
so how much gold am I adding to my my inventory?
There's about 20 gold in each of the pouches.
I throw one so I don't get punted.
Thank you. I'm sorry for threatening you. I just don't be greedy.
No, I'll get it back later.
Sinbas, can you identify this for me since Dom is not down with it?
I'm guessing an Arcana check.
Being killed and fed to other people.
Asked us to do this.
Why is no one else concerned about this?
I am concerned. It's like while Selena
Concerned.
is just like firebolting the hell out of it,
Already
I am
here's
concerned. I
what-
promise.
Want me to
Anyway,
do
while
an
she's doing that,
investigation
can
on
I
the
take
leather
some
armor
skulls?
or a Arcana check?
Sorry.
Like identify mostly.
I mean, I don't have an actual identify spell. I just have a really high investigation.
So Dom is the only one with identify. And
Yes.
he's already stated he wants nothing.
Told you, I can identify it.
I mean, I rolled a 27 on an investigation.
Wait, Callie, you said you can identify it. You kind of broke up, and you're frozen again.
Can I take some more skulls?
Or you can take some skulls, most of which look like they've been gnawed on.
They still have their teeth, though, right?
Some do.
While Selena is doing the firebolt, she just says to Nyx, "Hey, can you grab me some finger bones?"
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Just if you ever see teeth, just please let me have some. I want to make something with it.
Okay, I'll give you the teeth, and you give me the finger bones.
Okay.
and then we'll just split the skulls. Okay.
Yeah, since I already have a lot of skulls and I want to keep my inventory low, I just take some teeth off of them and take the best ones. Like the best skulls. Because skulls are heavy.
From upstairs, you hear the innkeeper's voice goes, what has happened down there?
Don't worry about it.
We got this.
Fun stuff.
We'll be up soon.
Is she at peace?
You could say that.
Yes.
As I'm firebolting, yes, very much. Maybe don't come down here yet.
Why does it smell like something is burning?
No
I
reason.
accidentally
No reason
burned
at all.
What it is.
Are you having
I
a
hope
stroke? I don't smell anything.
I hope you have fire insurance.
What's a stroke? Isn't that like a swimming technique?
The undead corpse is now reduced to very, very greasy ashes.
Greasy.
Yes, greasy ashes.
Is there like a container? Oh, you said there was
For the
empty
grease?
wine bottles, right?
Yes.
Can I put ashes in empty wine bottle?
We have some artificers. Why don't they do something?
I think we've broken Carson tonight, guys.
Wait, I have a shattered wine bottle. Do you want to use that?
Not the shattered
It's
one. I
shattered.
want a whole wine bottle.
Dom, you said
Yeah.
you weren't. Dom, you said you didn't want to help. Do you want to make an urn?
Can I go up to the shattered wine bottle and cast mending on it?
But
Yeah.
unless
No,
you
I
had
want
the
to shoot someone with it.
unless you had the other piece of the wine bottle, it wouldn't do any good.
I'll just break it and thank you.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna
So
help you. I'm gonna get out my alchemist kit and just get out an empty vial. Hand that over.
Thank you, Dom. I know you are not down with everything that just happened, but thank you. I am doing this for this family.
I'm not.
maybe we should make 3 of them, like one for the daughters too.
They don't each need one.
I could take one.
Oh,
No, I meant for the ashes.
That's what I meant.
That's what I meant. They don't each need one.
I'm just scooping it into the vial while this is going on. Oh man.
So out of character, part of me was thinking like, I'll do the my artificer thing to make it do something on its own. I was like, I'll do the last thing that it said about her husband. And then I remembered that was he doesn't have the balls or the brains to kill.
Yeah, I don't think
'Cause
we'd want
Maybe go ask him.
I
Maybe
can
go ask him
do
something. Like
a
say like I'm
recording
making
of up to
this
6 seconds long.
Yeah, like say I'm making this for you, and then like ask him something. I don't know. Out of character, by the way. Nick's wouldn't care.
So you gather the ashes into an empty wine bottle. I suppose you cork it?
yes, I do.
Okay, and then you all head back up the stairs, now with more loot and some weapon and nice set of leather armor, holy symbol, necklace and a circlet of red beads. So who wants to hand the ashes to Radu, the innkeeper?
Me.
I vote not me because I feel like I would not be very.
Okay, so purposeful and full of bizarre confidence. Jesus the Paladin walks over to the very confused and slightly terrified innkeeper and hands him a wine bottle full of greasy ash.
I'm sorry, but she's out of her misery, and I made it quick. Send this over here, didn't.
Why
Why would you say that, Jesus?
I
He's
grin with a
stupid.
big smile on my face.
Radu sort of hesitantly takes the bottle
So
in
you're gonna
hand and
make him
goes,
some balls and some brains?
I wish I had the courage to do what you have done. What you have done,
Here you
my
go.
friends.
You never will.
I understand.
He kind of wilts as he hears Simba say that because, nevertheless, I thank you all for this deed you have done.
Can I make an unarmed attack against Simbus?
That's what I was gonna say. I reach over and smack him up upside the head.
Can I roll a dexterity to see if I can dodge?
No, it's your AC.
I've wanted
AC.
to backhand Sinbis so many times.
I love Sinbis just being a total asshole.
Meanwhile, you see the giant hound is just being non-responsive as Amaya and Amaya are sort of hesitantly just sort of petting it. But
I'm sorry, what?
Amaya and Amaya are just sort of hesitantly petting the giant quote hellhound, and it's just sort of lying, just sort of not really caring.
Can I give him the rest of the sausage because he's a good boy?
Okay, and Sinbis, roll AC.
I want to pet him first and then feed him.
Oh,
You have two separate people trying to slap you, dude.
my AC is 16.
Okay, then roll dexterity.
12.
Okay.
Can you roll twice because there's two different people?
Yeah, roll twice.
Sorry.
Second one's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Okay, the first one was a 12.
Yeah.
Okay, so who wanted to slap him again?
I wanted to slap him.
Dom and
Okay,
Jesus.
so
I didn't.
And
I wanted
Selena.
to before.
okay, Sinbis, roll one more dexterity check, and I want all three of you to roll a d6.
A
Okay.
D6. Okay. Oh shit! All of my fucking dice just fell. Hold up.
12, 15, and a dirty 20.
Okay.
Okay.
3.
All right.
I said I wanted to slap him in the past, not this time. Just want to clarify.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 2. Okay, so Jesus is not slapping him. I am going to try to slap him now, and I rolled a 2.
Okay, Dom, what'd you roll?
3.
Okay. So, Selena, yours hits, and Dom's yours hits as well.
Damn!
It's okay.
How much force?
Karma, bitch!
Well, unarmed isn't. It's just 1 plus your strength.
Oh, I should have slapped him then. Might have killed him.
So I do 1
Guess how much
damage.
health I have.
Let's see. If it's what plus what? I mean,
I'm pretty sure unarmed is just 1 plus your strength modifier, unless like you're a monk.
in which case, it would just be a 1.
Same.
I have no strength.
That's why I wanted to do it, because I knew it wouldn't be much.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do it. And as I smack Sendus, I'm gonna say, would you shut up for the moment?
I fall off my steel defender. The hell was that for?
Literally everything you just did in the past hour.
I thought that was a little entertaining.
Entertaining, yes. Helpful, no.
I never said I was that helpful when it comes to stuff other than artificial tasks.
Yeah, you can't even identify my armor.
In my defense, I don't know that spell yet.
Or you probably did, and then Fizz pops up. Or you probably did, and you got so drunk at one point you forgot it.
That's a very good point.
Dom knows that spell right now.
Listen, off topic. How big is the hellhound?
About the size of a horse.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. Do you think I could use Find Steed? It would be up to you to make a sort of, I forget what it is, but a version of that I can ride.
Okay, just to clarify, what's your alignment again?
It doesn't exactly say. It says I can make it a hold on.
I mean, Find Steed doesn't really give you a ammo. It gives you like magical divine energy in the shape of a mount, for lack of a better term. But
Yeah, it says it's a spirit that takes on a form of a mount.
I
And
mean,
I can make it celestial, fey, or fiend.
okay, which one do you want to pick?
I mean, it doesn't say it if it's something other than my alignment. It doesn't obey me.
Fair enough.
So I don't know if this hellhound is a fiend or not. I just want to make a friend for it.
You can cast it if you wish. You're going to cast it right now in the middle while you just handed a innkeeper the ashes of his twice dead wife.
No, that's why I said, like, off topic. I wanted to know if you'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with it. I mean, you wouldn't be summoning the actual animal as a mount. It'd just be like a simulacrum of it, for lack of a better term.
But I could still use it as a mount, right?
Well, the form of it, yes. It just wouldn't be. We'll discuss it later.
Okay.
Well, Sinbad, it's all right that you can't cast that as long as you're still making my skull cup.
He completely forgot about it. He went to sleep and forgot about it.
And then he woke up, got drunk, and still forgot about it.
Well, you're still making it, right?
It's on the future plate.
Awesome.
I'll need some materials
The skull she gave you?
That is a material for sure.
Yeah.
So the innkeeper
no
just sort of wrings his hands as he puts the wine bottle down on the table and goes, "So, what do you plan to do now?"
Find the
Go
butcher.
talk. Yeah.
Go
The
hunting.
butcher!
We're gonna go butcher the butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you going after him?
Do you want more
Hey,
human flesh to eat?
No.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
Well, we are sorry, but you might not be able to get much from him after he's, butchered. But we'll try to find food for you, I guess.
Or incinerated.
Are
No.
we still murder hobos if we're planning it?
No, then we're just serial killers.
Are we murder hobos if it's for a
Yes,
good
we're butchering the
cause?
butcher of humans.
Exactly.
We're just
So are we really murder hobos?
Oh man. Yeah.
We're just vigilantes with no costumes.
Selena is going to just kind of speak up and try to pretend like there wasn't just talk of murder. We need to go talk to the butcher.
No.
And then after that, if we could come back, you know what? No, we'll just sleep at the temple. And I just I put down like 5 gold pieces and say I'm so sorry.
He just looks at the gold, looks at you, and just doesn't really do anything. And so yeah, that happened.
Have a nice day.
So you all
Nice
just
meeting you.
calmly file out as he just sort of looks at, watches you go, and he goes, "You are still staying here, yes?"
Are we still welcome?
I mean you did put it to rest, and I guess you weren't overly cruel about it, so I suppose.
Okay.
All right,
Here's
yeah,
the better
I'll
question.
take the room.
Do you have more liquor?
It's kind of watered down. There hasn't been much.
Damn it!
Yes, we'll be back. Thank you so much for your hospitality. Now let's go to the butcher.
Right.
Wait, we have Jesus with us though.
What about it?
The wine is
What?
watered down.
That took me a minute. I was like, what does Jesus have to do with going to the
I was
butcher?
wondering the same thing.
Right.
Sorry.
That's cool. So do you all wish to head out to the butcher? So you all wish to go to the butcher's right now?
What time? How long did that take, and what does it look like outside?
It's late afternoon, almost early evening. The sun is starting to set a bit.
I think we should rest here until morning.
So are we going after the ghost?
He's feeding people. People.
And what are we going to do about it right now? If we walk out there, we might be dead.
I know, but like,
We might
what's
become
our
those
plan?
people.
If I gotta punch a ghost on the way over there, that's fine.
How are you going to punch a ghost? A ghost.
I will make it work.
I support this decision.
Practice with Phillies.
Hey, and if you can figure out how to punch a ghost, maybe you can tell me how to flick fellies, because this will be great.
Yeah, that's what I said. Practice on him.
Or else the sensation of flesh-to-flesh contact.
You know, you could have made that sound creepier.
Ghosts are only immune to physical attacks.
Oh, believe me.
I got other shit I can do.
I most certainly could.
So what's our plan of attack?
That's it.
Whatever we are doing.
Yeah. So are we resting or are we going to the butcher?
I say we go rest, and then we go and see the butcher. And the just probably closing up shop.
True. Unless we want to break in.
Yes.
Everyone else doesn't have
Rael pops up and goes, I hate to be the one to remind you of more terrible things, but the ghosts aren't the only things that seem to be prowling these streets at night.
I mean, you can always just throw me through the butcher's window.
Yeah, and they can climb.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why I was saying we can go out and die or go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with you now. You've talked me around to it. Rest.
Tom, I
Yeah, but
understand
the
your
ghosts
worry.
are coming out at night, so do you want to go see the ghost and then go to the butcher tomorrow?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. I do at some point want to circle back around and talk to Magdalena. But I think plan of attack is rest. I don't know. Do you think we?
How about the butcher, then the ghost, then Magdalena?
Well, we can
tell
do the
her
ghost
about the ghost.
tonight, deal with the butcher tomorrow, and then we'll talk to Magdalena before we go see the butcher. I don't know.
I think we need information before we go to ghoul or ghost, because there are a lot of ghouls out at night.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go to sleep.
If we're gonna rest, give me the fucking armor then.
Yay! Throw it at him. Good riddance.
I'll just take it up to my room and just go identify it.
Alright, do you wish to know what it is right now?
No. I'm gonna leave it a mystery until next week.
Okay.
Out of
I
spite.
can't cut that out now.
Yeah, I'm down with that. That's fine. Waiting until next week.
Your laugh is just leather armor.
Yeah, that would be funny. Just normal leather armor.
That you ripped off of someone's corpse.
Yeah.
With claw marks.